Blood Sisters by Jane Corry, read by Emilia and Zoe Thorne.
Squeaky clean school shoes, shoulder bags bobbing, blonde plaits flapping, 2 pairs of feet, one slightly larger. Come on, we're going to be late. Nearly there. Almost safe. Pavement edge. Another pair of feet. No. A scream. Silence. Blood seeping on the ground. Spreading and spreading.
Part 1. News just in. A murder is reported to have taken place at an open prison on the outskirts of London. No further details are available at present, but we will be bringing you an update as soon as possible. Meanwhile, on Radio 2, here is the new song from Great Cynics. Chapter 1. September 2016. Alison. Careful. It's not the size that counts. It's the sharpness. And the angle. The blade must sing, not scratch. I hold the piece of blue glass up to the window light. It's the same colour as the type you occasionally see in bottles lining the shelves of old-fashioned pharmacies. A nice clean cut. No sharp bits that need trimming, which is always tricky. So easy to get splinters of glass in your skin, or on your clothes, or in your mind. Now for the acid test. Does the glass fit the lead outline? My heart always starts to beat wildly at this stage, as though it's a matter of life or death. Silly, really, but that's how it feels. After getting this far, you don't want to get it wrong. It's not just the waste of glass. It's the waste of time. Each second of life is precious, as I know all too well. Would you mind helping me with this, Mrs. Baker? Actually, it's Miss, I say, looking up from my demo piece. And please call me Alison. Everyone else does. Most of my students are older than this new one standing before me. Shorter, too. He's substantial, without being chunky. 6'1.5" at a guess, 3 inches or so more than me. As a child, I was teased mercilessly for being the tallest in class. I did my best to shrink, but it didn't work. "Stand up straight," my mother would plead. She meant well, but all I wanted to do was blend in, not to be noticed. To hide my slightly overlarge nose, classical, my mother called it kindly, my thick-framed mud-brown glasses and my train-track braces. Whereas my perfectly put-together sister had that gift of innate confidence that made her naturally poised. Nowadays, I've learned there are some advantages to my height. You can carry off clothes that others can't, put on a pound or 2 without showing. Yet, every time I pass my reflection in a mirror or shop window, I am reminded to push back those offending shoulders. "Droopy angel wings," my sister used to call them. How ironic. The man asking the question is neither young nor old, something else we have in common. The more the years go by, the less I want to put a figure on my age. It makes me panic about the things I thought I'd have done by now and which somehow haven't happened. In fact, this is the one place where age doesn't matter. It's the steadiness of the hand that counts. Making stained glass windows might seem like an innocuous craft, but accidents happen.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?